What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 video. Now, in this one, I thought I'd do a little something different and bring you guys into my thought process and everything I do when getting these builds together. And if you're someone who loves the build process, then you would definitely love this video. So let me show you what I got. So the original idea that I had for this build, it's still the idea for it, but it's just set up a little different, is armor on kill. Now, I had it the traditional way. I had a couple of pieces of the Bellstone that gives us armor regen, armor on kill, a couple of pieces of the Usina Getica, total armor, armor on kill, and obviously I had these death grips, which gives us armor 10% armor on kill. Here's my problem with it. There just was not enough damage. Because with this armor on kill build, I wanted every piece to be blue. So I want a tank armor on kill build. Like I did another armor on kill build video before, but I think I had 3 reds on it. So when I got this together, I just felt like I was shooting marshmallows. So what I did is, since Hunter's Fury does give us 20% armor on kill, it gives us a lot of damage. This wasn't the first setup. The first setup was 4-piece Hunter's Fury and then 2 pieces of the System Corruption, because 2-piece gives us plus 15% armor on kill. It was a good combination. The time to kill was good. The only problem with this setup, I just wanted a little more tankiness. Even with all blues, the time to kill was decent. But at the same time, when you're out in the open world and you're doing one activity and another activity comes at you from behind, and now you're getting shot in all directions, I noticed that it's very easily for them to take you down. And with this build, I wanted it to be a build that you could basically use with ease. Like, it doesn't matter how many people are shooting you, you still have that high survivability. And the way I was originally doing that, first I was trying it with the named backpack Liquid Engineer from the Bellstone set, which, perfect bloodsucker, killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds. But then with this build, obviously, and I'm sorry, and this may be a longer video, but I'm just giving you guys my thought process. With this build, it's a shotgun and SMG gear set. So we are always going to be close to our enemies when we kill them. So it's like, well, what's the point of having Liquid Engineer when you can have the Memento, which is going to give you far more armor every time you kill an enemy, and you're right on the enemy, so you're going to get that the trophy is going to drop right there. You're having basically 60%. We know what the talent does for the short-term buff that lasts for 10 seconds. Every time you pick a trophy up, it's going to give you 10% bonus armor for each blue. We have 6, so 60% bonus armor every time we get a kill. And then on top of that, with the armor on kill, we have 40%, because we have 20% with the gear set, and then we have 10% with our shotgun, and 10% with the specialization. So every time we get a kill, we're getting 60% bonus armor and 40% armor on kill, which is basically making this build that much tankier, because now they have to burn through our bonus armor just to get to our armor to take us down. But by then, we've already got another kill, another 40% armor on kill, and another 60% bonus armor. That was my thought process behind this. And then I threw on the Fox's Prayer because, why not? Get as much damage as possible. Now, the one thing I did want to try, which I don't think is more damage, but I'm going to test it out, is a Picar's Holster. 15% weapon damage as opposed to 8% multiplicative. Now, in the beginning, I think it may be the same, or it may be a little more damage. But once you get the stacks with Hunter's Fury, I don't think it's going to give us more. And the main reason I kept the chest piece is for the talent Endless Hunger. Increases the duration of Apex Predator stacks from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. which is going to help the latter part. Killing a deep up enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So it's going to take that from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. At 10 seconds, you may be able to get max stacks, but once you get that last stack, that's it. The 10 seconds is over. But with 30 seconds, you can get those stacks and have the 5 stacks up, the extra 25% amplified damage for a good 20 seconds. So that's why I wanted to keep the chest piece, so we can maximize the damage with this build. Since we are all blue, of course we do have one red because of Memento. Another reason to use Memento. Guys, I know I've had some people be like, man, you use that Memento in a lot of builds. Especially when you're talking about PvE, it is hard to get away from it. It just gives you so much, especially when you get full stacks. I mean, literally the only thing you're losing when you're using Memento is crit, because obviously you don't have any minor attributes to have crit chance, crit damage. But what does 12% crit damage, 6% crit chance really mean when you're getting 30% skill efficiency, 30% extra weapon damage, and then of course all the bonus that pick up the trophies gives you? I mean, it's just, I don't know. But let me do a quick rundown of the build. I've got the mop, which gives us 10% armor on kill, and I put close and personal. Killing a target within 7 meters grants plus 30% weapon damage. So that's a good bit of weapon damage. And I'll show you, just how far 7 meters is when we get out there with my grenade. It's actually quite far, or, further than you think. So we're always going to be within 7 meters when we take an enemy out, especially using a shotgun. And then my secondary is just the apartment. I mean, you can, whatever secondary you want to use. Should be good. And then of course Busy Little Bee, because why not? Just free damage. So let me go down here and let's check this out. Okay. I think the damage may be the same, or maybe Prakaris holster maybe a little more in the beginning. But what we're gonna do is first we're gonna see what it is first, and then we'll get stacks on Hunter's Fury. So without any stacks, you can see 268 was the crit, 148 regular. So 268, 276, 148, 216. Okay. Now let's change. You can see, let me show you the stats. That's with 50% crit chance, 81 crit damage. So we want to make sure that stays the same. Alright. Change that. And let's see, what was it? Crit damage. Let's check. Okay, yeah, stay the same. 50% crit chance, 81 crit damage. Alright, let's check this out. 148, 612, 268, 987. So technically it is more, but just barely more. Alright, so I'm going to get full stacks now. Alright, full stacks. Let's see. 395 and 218. So 395 and 218. 395 crit, 218 not crit. Okay? Okay, so let me just switch this back. So with full stacks, it was 395 crit, 218 non-crit. Got it. Alright, now we've got this back. Same again, 50% crit chance, 81 crit damage. Alright, let's get full stacks with the Fox's Prayer. And I would imagine this should be a bit more. since multiplicative damage multiplies itself with when you start putting more damage into the build. So it was a little less without any stacks. Alright, full stacks. Let's take a look. So 220 regular and 399 crit. 397 crit. Yep. So 399 crit. Yeah. 399 crit, 220 base. So it is more once you get the stacks. So that answers that question. We're keeping the Fox's Prayer. Alright, so now let's go start testing this thing out. Yeah, we'll go here.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Okay, I guess we'll come out here. You know, if you hit your shots, this build would definitely be much better. So, I mean, that's decent. I like that. We got a territory control up here. So go ahead and take it out. So basically, I like to run around and do just open world activities when I'm testing it out. And then I start doing, then I'll start doing some control points.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
So you can see when I'm starting to get the stacks with Memento. And of course, I have the stacks with Hunter's Fury. I mean, it just really starts melting them. So yeah, I'm really liking this build. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Oh, would you look at that? An elite resource convoy. And see, this is what I was talking about. This is why I wanted to set it up this way, because even though I had people shooting me in the back, getting that bonus armor every time I took someone out, it just improves your survivability.
Medical assistance needed.
You know, you have a shield. Use it.
You ain't leaving alive. Incoming hostiles detected.
I hear you behind me.
additional hostile contacts.
How do you like my driving?
Let's move in on them.
Can't complain, man. I cannot complain about that. All right. You know what? Why not? So I'm gonna go do this resource convoy. Then I'm probably going to do a control point.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, touch ring!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Don't want to do this.
Really do.
You and me.
All right.
Come on, you.
And of course, you notice I have full stacks on Memento now. So open world activities. So that was good that we had the elite resource convoy, because that's, as far as open world activities goes, besides the control points, that's going to be the tankiest NPCs you come across. When you're taking them out, or when you're going against them, it's like going against the yellows and the control points. To me, they just feel like when you see me in a mission, it just seems like I melt the yellow NPCs down a lot faster than I do the yellow NPCs and control points. So to me, I think the control points, the NPCs at the control points are much tankier than the ones in the missions. Alright, let's see, what are we close to? Let's go over here. And a little advice
Detected.
when you're fast traveling,
Location guarded by hostiles.
if you can avoid, when you're doing open world stuff and you have full stacks on your Memento, if you can avoid going fast traveling to the settlements or the safe houses, hopefully you would have like all of these classified missions open, which will help you, fast traveling throughout the map. Because if you fast travel to a safe house, it's going to completely take your stacks away from Memento. But if you fast travel just to to a mission or to one of those classified missions, I'm gonna take this out real fast. That's
You're fucked. Kind of shitty.
And hopefully you guys aim better than mine. This will go a lot faster if I actually hit my shots.
Escape detected.
And I mean, look at that bonus armor. That is just crazy. What the heck? Okay. So let's go do this control point.
Combatants detected.
Oh, we've already got people over here.
Reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, see, these guys, they just seem so much tankier than the enemies I come across in the heroic missions.
Friendly combatants nearby. Heavily armored hostiles detected. Vital signs critical.
Trophy didn't drop?
Friendly combatants detected.
Okay.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, gotta love the double reload. I'm really liking this bit.
Made it! Check the file.
Friendly combatants
I mean, I'm not even using my shield a whole lot because I just don't need to. But that's the beauty of, you know. So there you go. And we got a resource convoy coming up. So this build is definitely getting tested. Yeah, but the beautiful thing about not having to use your shield so much is, for whatever reason, if it gets down to it and you get in desperation mode, pull your shield out, and
incoming hostiles detected.
yeah. I know we still have some enemies.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Friendly combatants detected.
Here.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Take some of these guys out. Oh, they're handling those dudes.
They won't see us coming this way.
Getting close here!
Dude. Oh, I hate that disorient stuff, man.
Won't let me pass it.
Friendly combatants nearby.
resource convoy.
Supply room access unlocked.
And this is basically what I do to test this stuff out. So if I can get through a territory control just running and gunning like that, then this build's gonna get through any of the missions easily. Because like I said before, I feel like the territory controls are more of a challenge, in my opinion, than the actual missions.
Friendly control point detected.
Just because the enemies feel so much tankier. So yeah. That's my thought process and everything that goes behind making these builds. Alright, bring you guys out here real fast because I did say I was gonna demonstrate the 7 meters with the grenade just so you can see how far that is. So you can see basically from here to where that deal is. That's a good little ways. So we're not gonna be, well, we may be with some of our kills, but for the most part we're gonna be much closer to this when we're taking enemies out with our shotgun, more like this, right? So we're always gonna be, we should always be within that 7 meters of getting a kill, and that's just, you know, proccing the close and personal. So yeah. Now back to the video. So yeah, I'm gonna do a build video on it because I know there's still people that, you know, want the short video, which I think this will help the build videos be shorter because there's no need to do gameplay in the build videos because I can just refer people back to this video because I'm actually going out and testing it. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this type of video. Hope you guys try this one out, and I will see you in the build video. As always, my friends on YouTube, take it easy.